Traders. Good morning, and today is uh, Friday 9th, sorry, Friday 22nd of May, right? So, let me check. Okay, all good, all smoothly working. So yesterday we had a live trade on AUD USD. Unfortunately, I had to take a loss because of Pakistan officials were moving to Iran to discuss about the final draft of the peace talks. So with that, we saw some risk on sentiments, like if there are any de-escalations in the war, and the Middle East war is going to be going to come to an end, it would definitely be positive for Australian dollar, most of the Commodore currencies, and negative for the USD, because with the beginning of the uh, Middle East war, the dollar showed some strength because of the safe haven characteristics. So with that, I had to bear the loss, right? So still, my outlook is hasn't changed yet, hasn't changed, because I'm still bearish on AUD. Keeping that aside, right? Am I going to enter to a trade? No, because I'm waiting, because today we might get some news from the White House, right? In case we see positive news from, we hear positive news from the White House, like President Donald Trump, I think USD might show some weaknesses, right? So in case if that happens, the AUD USD pair will go a little bit higher. Other than that, I'm not bullish on AUD at this point, right? Still, this trade is valid. So my stop loss was just above the what you call the unemployment rate uh, pre-event price level. So it was taken out like it was taken out like I had two opportunities to close the trade at break even. I didn't take it, so unfortunately I had to bear a loss, and the markets are moving in the direction. So from a technical perspective, right, technical perspective, let's hop into higher time frames. So I'm in the let me hide this. So I'm in the 4 hours time frame. I think daily time frame we can't see much information here. So 4 hours, we are clearly in a sell trend, right? Right. So here, let me draw you the ranges. So here is a high, here is a low, and here is a high. Uh, so this is the highest point and equal highs, and here we got a low, right? Which means that I will consider this as the low. So right, this is the right. This is the high, and this is the high, and this is the high low, and this high low is taken out, right? So generally, here we have a change of character, right? So which means technically, right? Technically, AUD USD is in a sell trend, right? The only problem is we have a lot of untouched liquidity, fresh liquidity above, like laying above here. In case US President Donald Trump claims that they are willing to end this war, but there are a couple of reasons. I'm expecting that Trump might end the war, because they are running out of money, and their debts are increasing day by day because of, especially because of this war. So with that, I think Trump might make this a chance to end this war, end or like continue peace talks, right? So if that happens, right, I think there's a good possibility of USD, we see USD getting weak. So if so, the price will like move like this, right? Eventually, it will come back down, right? It's a long term, a medium term prediction. My prediction, my personal view. Uh, so yes. Uh, let's see what we go. Today, I think we had a couple of economic events, right? We had a couple of economic events. Right, here we go. So, starting with Japan, we saw the drop. We saw a good drop in Japanese inflation, right? Which suggests, which suggests that Bank of Japan has enough room to do rate sorry, they don't need to do a rate hike, right? Which means like which eventually uh, makes JPY weak. Right, I will show you. Currently, the market sentiment is slightly tilted towards the risk on sentiment, right? Let's hop into central banks. Bank of Japan slightly drop in the yesterday it was 76% hike probability and now it's 73.8, and like October rate hike was shifted to a rate hold, which is obvious. The inflation target is not an issue for Japan. So with that, right, with that, personally I don't trade Japanese economic events because I don't like the one thing is like it doesn't align with my time zone, and the other thing is I don't like the volume that is related with Japanese pairs. I prefer you to trade USD JPY. Apart from that, I'm not a fan of trading Japanese yen pairs. Right. So apart from that, we had Germany's consumer confidence slight growth, but it's not a good data print for me. GDP growth rate first quarter it was like 0.3 versus 0.2. Okay, right? Not super prints, but okay. And we got UK's retail sales very bad, right? I think this like we can continue selling GBP because there's a political uncertainty in UK. This is not like one reason is that, and there are a couple of negative reasons also apart from the political instability. I will show you. United Kingdom's City Economic Surprise Index is like coming back towards zero, right? And compared to February, March unemployment rate was increased by 0.1%, right? So inflation is dropping, right? Which means they need to cut rates. And let me show you one more thing here. Bank of England, week ago they were pricing a lot of rate hikes. Now it's more tilted towards two rate holds, right? So let's see here. Bank of England, by the end of this year, 47 basis points are expected to increase, but it was week ago it was 66, right? Nearly three interest rate hikes, and yeah, it's nearly three interest rates hike. Now it has shifted towards two interest rates, two hikes. So if we get negative numbers, I don't think there will be a interest rate hike in with Bank of England, because they are having some issues with the fiscal policy also. If in case they hike the interest rates, it will become very negative for the UK economy, right? And once again, checking the positionings, net non-commercials are more lean towards selling GBP. One reason is the political instability for sure. Right, here we go, right? And I will show you the retail GBP aggregate. Oh, retailers also have shifted towards selling GBP. It's not a good sign actually. Let's check AUD aggregate. They also more concentrated on sell side, right? So this is the general outlook. So in the session, CHF was the best performer, while New Zealand dollar was showing a lot of weakness with AUD, right? This might change in the New York sessions. So personally, today is a boring day for me because I'm not going to trade today. I don't have good trade ideas for now, right? I had a USD CAD trade which also went in a loss. Until I did a couple of mistakes in this trade, so I will discuss it about later maybe. GBP USD, still I'm sitting on the sell side, right? I think this price will come and retest these levels. On the again, the caveat is if Trump and Israel agrees to have a peace, what you call a ceasefire and permanent peace talks, then there will be an issue with the like dollar will start to weaken and gold will start to go in a buy rally, right? Oil markets also did react for the peace talks, ongoing peace talks. So we saw price dropping from 101 to 194 dollars per oil barrel, right? Right. Stock markets also, I think they also went on a rally, which confirms us the market is in a risk on sentiment at the moment. The most favorable trades are, I think, buying gold so far, but personally I'm not trading, right? But in case if I hear a clear news headline on this peace talk, I will consider buying gold. Otherwise I'm not going to trade gold, right? So far that's all I have to share with you guys for today, because it's not going to be any trading day for me. I don't like I don't like to trade without confirmations. So I will be closely monitoring Australian dollar 2-year yields, because as you guys know, 2-year government bond yields shows the interest rate movements, and the 10 years shows the growth and inflation movements, right? So yields are dropping. I will closely monitor if the yields break this key support level at 4.556%. So in case the price yields drop below this level, then I will start again shorting AUD. So that is my simple plan. So for now, that's it. We had a good trade in Euro and USD, and yeah. So in case if I get into a trade, I will again come live and do a trade. I just wanted to give an update on the stop loss that I had to take with AUD USD. So hope you guys have a good trading session, and we'll meet in the next session, not today, hopefully on Monday.